Hi everyone, this is Prashant and I'm the founder of TPB. Welcome to another episode of Home Buying 101. Today's episode is going to be probably the single most important episode we've ever done if you're a home buyer or a developer in Goa. This applies to you equally, so make sure you stick around till the end. We're going to start by telling you about the RERA Act and what it means. The RERA was basically the Real Estate Regulatory Authority Act. It's something that was applied to Goa in 2018, and once it came into effect, all ongoing projects as well as future projects had to be registered with RERA. Once a project was registered under RERA, the buyers had certain safeguards and guarantees in terms of late fees and things like that. And the overall idea was to increase accountability and transparency in the real estate space, which it has done extremely well. Now, RERA isn't an absolute law. It's not that every single thing has to be registered under RERA. There were two exceptions that were carved out. The first one is that if your plot size is under 500 square meters, and the second one is if you're building up to 8 units. Now the question is, in order to avoid being hit by RERA, is it enough that you satisfy one of these exemptions, or do you have to satisfy both of these exemptions? That in a nutshell is the confusion that has been there till date. Now recently one of these situations cropped up before Goa's RERA authority. And what happened was there was a developer who was building a single home on a plot size which was more than 500 square meters. A complaint was filed against this developer. And in response, the developer said, hey, I'm not building 9 units. I'm only building 1 unit. So as per the RERA Act, I'm covered by that exemption. So I don't need to come and register my project under RERA. And while the Goa RERA authority had previously held to the contrary, they agreed with this developer because in the meanwhile, the Maharashtra Appellate RERA Tribunal had already decided this issue and held that it's okay if a developer has hit even one exemption, he doesn't need to apply for RERA. So this is the final decision that was held by the Goa RERA authority as well, and the date of this decision is 30th December 2022. So as on date, it is the prevailing position in Goa. Of course, it can change tomorrow, it can change day after, and we have no control over that. But until further notice and until someone changes this or a larger bench sits and overturns it, this is the position today. So now what does that mean? If you're a villa buyer, the project that you're looking at, if it crosses 8 villas, that means if it goes to villa 9, that's a project that needs to be registered under RERA. We're not going to have a situation where there's 9 villas built on a 500 square meter plot, so we don't need to consider the other situation. But technically, if you're building 12 units, 15 units, 20 units, but your plot size is under 500, even then RERA won't apply. This is the position as per the recent Goa RERA finding. It's not our interpretation, it's actually what they're saying. So if that's something that interests you as a developer, which I'm sure it will, it's important to note that now, unless you're building 9 villas, you don't need a RERA. If you're building apartments and your plot size doesn't cross 500, you don't need a RERA. So that's what the position is today. It could change tomorrow, like I said. In case you found this video useful, I hope you do click subscribe and support us by showing your support. We're also pretty popular on Instagram. I'll put the handle somewhere up there, and you can like, subscribe, and follow on Instagram. We have a whole different section of advisory videos there for you to review as well. Till then, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Prashant signing out. Bye-bye.